Master, Accelerated Degrees in Engineering Technology, UCPI University.
And now I wake up in the morning, I pop me a purple for brushing my teeth. And I ain't gon' say that it's cool though, but nigga, that's just how I feel like. And now I wake up in the morning, I pop me a purple for brushing my teeth. And I ain't gon' say that it's cool though, but nigga, that's just how I feel. You can't walk up, man, I'm so good now. You can just never be good. When I'm on bed, I'll get what I shoot right now. I bet you can't take on the team. Like, I'ma just roll me a blunt. And most of my options that are in jail, so I feel like I got to run up. Like, I really the thing go run up. And bitches said, don't run around with that fake shit. We turn niggas to cover. Like, I bet you won't come this way. They tell her she overly going the way she just look my way. Smoothie. Don't you out of bed and smoothie. And don't even worry, I'ma hit the beat. I bet you won't have no none. Like, they just got your teeth. And look like you chewing on ice. I just look at my watch, I got time today. I'ma pull my spike. I bet you every day like a holiday. Every day I go pull some mic. Every day she wanna start a ball. I think that bitch ain't like that with a pound to club. The smoke, the fuck, the bitch ain't got no life. Like, might as well do it for money. Beside hope, like, no, I ain't no dummy. Oh, he never did none that feel like shit, so I ain't gon' call me a money. Like, nigga, I'm done to you. But some of them that say that's one of my dead, I know I'm shoot. With some of them weapon, I'm one, I'll pop me a purple, brush my teeth. And I ain't gon' say that it's cool though, but nigga, that's just how I be, nigga. Like, one of my dead, I get my shoes right now. Nigga. I'ma just go and most of my cash, so I feel like I got to run up. Like, I'm all the thing, I'll run up. Hey, bitch, you said someone that wrong with that place, so we better make it come off. Like, I think you gon' come this way. They tell her she overly gone, but she just looking smoothie. AD. But you got a man or something, don't even worry, I'ma keep it peak. I bet you won't have all that. She like, they just look at your teeth, like, what? I look like you choking. I just look at my watch, I ain't got time today, I'm up and I bet you every day like a holiday, every day I go for some money. Every day she wanna start up an argument. I think that bitch ain't on the club, the club, the fuck, like, what the fuck? The bitch ain't got no love and no. Might as well do it for money. Money, never did none of that do like shit, so you cannot call me a money, nigga. Nigga, I'm none of you. And I don't need nobody for none. That's what my dad, I know I'm a shooter.
That's Killer Jack.
I know these niggas be mad at me, but kill everything that I did. All the shit that I done, everything I ever did. They just gon' watch every nigga like they just want to live how I live. They just want to walk how I walk. They just want to talk how I talk. I know these niggas be mad at me, but kill everything that I did. All the shit that I done, everything I ever did. They just gon' watch every nigga like they just want to live how I live. They just want to walk how I walk. They just want to talk how I talk. And this shit looks scary, the street shit scary, cause they be the niggas you love. Watch everyone talking my name, like I'm not what I want. I'ma let him go for the fame, so he better stay with his kind. I don't do anything that I want is real, but I can pull out my mind. I don't do anything that I want is real, but I can pull out my mind. I told all of them step up again. I put 20 on him and he died. He the G, the only thing I know. But the cameras gon' go on the hunt. And they say I never did a thing for my niggas, so who you think I don't know? And I fell in love with a thought, and she fell in love with me. I don't got me the first to trigger the whole thing don't belong to me. But I do got a first to pop me drugs and also been all the sleeves. I'm always in, I'm always perfect, I got a lot of them. Feel like I got nobody, I don't care about nobody. And we know they got nobody, and I know he ain't nobody. I'm seeing right, I'm dead. I'm seeing right, I'm dead. I don't trust nobody, only my whole party. But everybody in a situation where he ain't even blow party. I can't trust my whole party, don't party like losing my mind. I can't lose my soul. I had to look at my mind right. Hey, when a bitch try to love me for long, like, nigga, I'm tired of that. Little bitch who not get money for real. I want them dollars, I had to pull them no box on my deal. I put merch on that, I keep it cold on. I go to jail for it, I pay the bill for it. I can't go, take my soul. I can't go, take my soul. I know these niggas be mad at me, but kill everything that I did. All the shit that I done, everything I ever did. They just gon' watch everything.
Yo, what's pop? I was calling just shit. I was calling to just check on you niggas. See what the fuck is going on. Facts. Yeah, today is chill day right now. I might go in the afternoon, but right now I'm just chilling. Yeah, that nigga trying to get his shit right. That nigga trying to get his shit right. Boy, yeah, I ain't doing shit, nigga. Let me see what the fuck this nigga doing. I mean, yeah, tight this morning. I don't know what happened. I think she was just by herself. Oh, yeah. Oh, he had to do beat. He had to do beat. Look like he was in beat all that. Internet, bro. That's what it is. Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, I think this nigga was in meat department. Sure, you know, she was just doing it by herself. So yeah, that would have had to be for the most part. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what time she came in though. Although she was telling me the other day, she was late. She was pretty upset about that shit. But shit, you know, niggas just be tired or shit. They got shit to do or you know shit like that. So she said she ain't had no time for that shit either. So I'm gonna have to eat that. I'm already burning, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Playing the game burning. Playing the game burning, nigga. What today is? Today is a weekday. I'm about to say it. You with the UP yesterday? You with the UP yesterday? I was like, shit, maybe he might. I said he did probably go yesterday because they say he did. So maybe he might not go today, nigga. I don't know. That nigga said, fuck that. I gotta get all these questions. Yeah. Shit, I might be getting a goddamn second job soon. Shit, I don't know. I gotta see what the fuck I want. But my uncle and them was saying that they might take the kids for like 3 weeks of the summer. So 3 weeks or longer. So I'm like, shit, word. I'm like, if y'all do that, shit, I can get my money back. VD. When they come back, I just got to figure out how to goddamn maneuver. But shit. But they was just like, yeah. They was just like, you spend time with the kids and shit. I was like, yeah, I got problems and shit.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Timberwolves can please this home crowd. It'll be Portland off the tip. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, Holiday has terrific vision. He's great at spotting open guys.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. That'll be a 5-second call. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Holiday with it. Picked up by Edwards. The kick out to Holiday. Now, here's Lillard. It's hauled in by Edwards. From 8. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Jacks up a three. They get it back. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No one knows. Let's go.
Trash ass nigga can't hit a shot. Boy, you at?
Lillard, right side.
Foul, ref.
Over in the corner, Randall. Now the three-pointers right on.
Big wall.
And you don't see that kind of movement from your bigs very often. Randall, great hands there.
Outside, Avdia. Right away, they match him with
What are the boys?
Today's game.
Trash ass nigga.
That's been a great start for Portland.
ID. Trash ass nigga, man. Fuck wrong with you? Think all that jibber jabber shit gonna work? Hell, I'll get your ass on the floor, nigga. Boo boo ass nigga. Fuck you jumping for it. VD. Oh shit. Oh, VD. Shout out to VD homie. Hey, word of my mother, I'm sipping right now.
Covered by Kamara. Looking to end the run. And scoring with the play inside is McDaniel.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Kamara. Shot clock at 5. And Holiday has it to 3. And the 3 on top. And George Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact and staying committed to his finish.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
The sweet's just there. Juice is there. What am I mother sipping right now? What am I mother I'm sipping right now, you heard? Yo, turn me up, Chance. Stop playing with me.
You gotta be retarded, and I know I'm not sorry. And this nigga just fucking started, and that nigga like we get a bell. All that stupid shit, make him a target. And I'm getting more money than you ever made off rap, so how am I garbage? Me and Jackie came out the garbage. Hey, I can just take more blood than shit, this like the garbage. What I'm talking about that jailhouse? You get out of that jailhouse, you was a kid, and juvenile, get out there when it's bedtime. Just don't lock that forward. Eat out, go, bed on front. Nigga, eat out when that shit was unlimited. Cut that different, I told you before, I'm gonna say you again. You know I'm a shit out of dead. Yeah, give us a $10, give us $1 every 10 shots. Give me the cents. Speed to a beat with no middleman. Kids, she's gonna chop up a 10. Good Saints started for them. She said she gonna hop on the bend. I ain't never been pushed, stop, chop, so I can feel like one of them. Cause all of them niggas, my sons, yup. She wouldn't do if you wanna catch up to us. Yeah, cause I would have run with you, G's. Cause he going right in the trunk. Hot smoking on wolves. Celebration when we catch a trooper. Hot smoking on wolves. Celebration when we catch a trooper. Gang. Like what? And your jacket came out the garbage. And I'm making more money than you ever made off rap, so how am I garbage? Nigga. Trash ass. This nigga scary as hell. Don't know what to do with air. I nigga don't know what to do with air words. Oh shit.
Oh. That nigga. Oh.
Sharp on the
Oh.
wing.
Oh.
Just
Oh.
finds the shoot.
Oh. Oh.
In
Oh.
with quick for the double
Oh.
team. Sharp with it.
That's a bucket. What the fools on?
4-second violation.
Shut up the fucking fools on. I said, oh,
And the whistle.
bitch ass.
That's his first foul.
God, gang. RPG, what's up? Yo, turn me up, chat. We really gonna watch you hate, so you heard? Stop playing with me. Like, what these niggas want from me? Wanna see me crash, that in jail? Cause they small my face when they show the... When I move that shit, when I go with the crowd, and if I get the drop, hey. Ever since I got locked up, can't like no way.
Just tuning in, second quarter.
And they still free my whole roster. Like, cause y'all go put it pain. We was clapping them up like. The tripping that fucking that stuff. And you ain't froze up. And I started doing donuts. Cause I make a wild and go. What around town and you saw the squats and nigga ain't making a sound. It's dead in the ground and he G6 out again. What these niggas want from me? Wanna see me crash that in jail? Cause they saw my face but they want me to frown. And if I get the drop, what these niggas want from me? Wanna see me crash that in jail, watching niggas close to me. When they want me to foul, when I move that shit, when I go with the crowd, and if I get the drop, be with it. What these niggas want from me? Wanna see me crash that in, what these niggas want from me? Wanna see me crash that in, what these niggas want from me? Wanna see me, what these niggas want from me? That shit the fuck out of here, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Well, this is the kind of defender Williams is. Aggressive and ready to go at the block.
And
Since you texting me, I finally took a break, and now I feel like I'm on ecstasy. You said whenever it needs to be, they need to death of me. They tried to kill me once, but don't they? You just resurrected me. Beach me, baby. From a moment to your baby. I'm so free, you gotta teach me, baby. Something cool, you're a BC, baby. Baby. I'm a shit the seats, baby. Sweat my head without a free baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Hey, the lies on a convenient. If I call her your shorty right now, you know, you boys got big on my name. That's big enough. You know how you OGs rapping already, my nigga. The jig is up. They say the truth will set you free. Well, might as well stream while you watching HD. They say that karma for taking eternity. Yours is dropping and saying that it's me. Only thing is that you gon' be. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. You gon' get yours while I'm doing me. Hey, Chad, Home until you need me, baby. Thought they had me in a deep sleep, baby. I'm still scorching out in these streets, baby. Pull up, don't be, baby. I'm a shit in these seats, baby. Trying to get a sneak peek, baby. Blow on me just like some green tea, baby. Look at how doing it real. Going drill, looking for someone to kill. It's definitely you, cause it's on you. And that's how your song gets fulfilled. Practice on camera and something go good. Then you go back to the hill. I don't care. When you first get here, I'll go back to your hill. Difference between niggas getting you by your tail and letting you back to your hill. Against your will, I mean, and then you got your will. They try to go and let me go.
Here's the
When I
shot.
can kill, kept
The
it up, running on
Trailblazers
paper.
take the lead.
Checking it, I'm on
And the
paying the
dunk by
bill.
Grant.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Here's Edwards. They grab their own miss. Second chance effort. This is for the fifth time this game. Marking 1 for 6. Here's Harrison. Gives it back to Grant. Fires the three. Avia gets the bucket. Avia's got 8 points. What an assist by Randall left side.
Somebody look to it for color. And I might still pocket another. Small pressure, he check it one way. And I might look past them.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And here they come. Edwards with it. Now Avia defending. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments. Lack of clarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And there's the second foul as they can't get it across his scoring team. Timberwolves trail by 6. 109 left to play here in the half. Here's McDaniels. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Just a few. In 1996, you were drafted 15. Do you feel like you should have gone higher? Well, first of all, it's 30 years ago.
In the first half of basketball. Outside Holiday.
Great time you thought negatively, but have doubt about yourself. And how did you manage those thoughts and motives?
How do you guys feel about taking power to teammates and staff? My staff maybe make them into pressure.
We
Yeah,
all
that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here is Edwards. Allen is scored by Damian. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Puts up a deep three. That one, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
That's one of those in-check shots. And in-check is a synonym for bad shots.
All that by American Express
Here's the
are
three.
really
And
concerned.
that
There is
Woodward
nothing
but
like
his shot
that.
was off the mark this time.
Well,
And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers lead by 6. On target center, in a moment.
One of the very best point guards players
And after a
to play
fairly
early,
even first couple
play
of
a
quarters,
game.
the second half would turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Timberwolves trail by 6.
Basketball. So in the 8th grade, so in the 8th grade, in Orlando, Florida, we made an AU national championship. And my AU ball club was there. And in the Final Four, it was our team, Southern Cal All-Stars. I believe they were, it was Chris Paul's team. I think they were Carolina. I could be wrong about the name, but one of the team in the Final Four. And there would have been a chance that we met them in the finals. They lost in the semis. We ended up losing the Southern California, so they were the best team. But I saw him there. Being out to the Trailblazers being outside of 14 years old. Fast forward to my senior year of high school, we're playing in Greensboro, North Carolina, during ABC. And there's a tournament down there, senior goes down there, and we're playing the team on North Carolina. Carolina. And after the game, Chris Paul comes into when that game, Chris Paul comes into the locker room, that's the first time I officially met him. I was 17, I think he was 16. He was the best point guard in North Carolina at the time. And I believe he's playing for the tournament. I believe he was actually playing that tournament. He came to the locker room. And from then on, kind of saw my friendship. I was in together. To me, supporting him while he was at Wake Forest, to him coming to the league. Olympic teams. I mean, it's incredible what he was able to do and all the stuff that he was in New Orleans. Obviously, his jersey going to be ready to be covered someday. Even his short time in Houston, making an impact there. His final appearance with Phoenix, and so on. And he's definitely going to go down as one of the best point guards ever played this game and the most fierce competitor ever played this game. And to add Isaac TK, he's over my brother, not to be best. Really? And that's pretty cool. They hang out right downtown. So that's pretty cool. Cameron is a year or two older than my daughter. They're super close. But, man, what an unbelievable career.
I'm going to keep talking about Chris Paul.
Yeah.
All that means less than the daughter's been. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you hoop and you do everything, you try to get better, you try to compete.
Yeah.
When you have a competitor, contemporary.
Yeah, man, absolutely. It's pretty special, man. And, I think, like, a couple of his stories, like his individual stories, like what he did in high school when his grandfather passed away. 63, I believe, or 62, something like that. That moment. The moments that he had at Wake Forest, the moments that he had in New Orleans. Like, I just think about all his moments, his personal moments. I think about the Spurs series when he was with the Clippers, when he was playing with the hamstring, and he makes the floor.
Final half of play.
I'll be sitting here. The whole episode of this movie about Chris Paul, I have so many stories, but. Man, shout out, Chris Paul, and now he gets to sit back and enjoy the fruits of his labor, enjoy his career, and he can be full-time coach. Even though that thick mustache, so I'll be full-time coach. But all seriousness, incredible career.
Incredible career. Point guard is, right up there with any of the greats I played against Stockton, King, Dave, he's amazing. I remember, I think it was his rookie year, didn't know what to expect. I think he might have had 40 and I had 36 or something, like don't tell, and can't really remember by that. I was like, yeah, he was running through it, really playing. He just played his career in a combination of IQ, skill, toughness, and the skill is elite, right? But like what I respect as much as that is like the toughness. And that's stuff when you finish playing from me, I remember and appreciate this competitive nature of toughness. More than things that they happen to be able to do, right? And you love the game, you love to compete, and love to fight and all that stuff. So, and that's more than point guards.
There's nothing like a complimentary third night on select bookings made through Amex Travel.
Something up here and get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line.
About putting some extra on that way.
It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. He got carried for much of the fourth quarter as that tremendous ball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this.
I mean, first of all, shout out to Cody.
Text scores line is still ready to go.
But yeah, I figured that, you know, he's still in a lot of regular situations with this, you know,
on the wing leads. Pass to Sharp.
So I wanted to appreciate it because I didn't want to go.
Here's Scott. And there are 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jeffrey, I would trust him there. That's Jimmy pretty good too, but our best player, and you know, for me, that was kind of make that block.
Now, what I think is interesting about that a little bit is the adjustments that happen really fast. Now they need to try to adjust. They were in the first pitch, so now they have to move. It's like you can't just switch. And these are the things that were those makes it really difficult. Is how do you get it that they can't get better are in the bigger muscle? That's possible. The next thing they're going to say, how do we
pass to Sharp.
Space, leave the potato so that we've got the lunch stop.
McDaniels outside.
Yeah, the you get the matchup.
Balls for his second contest. He is 7 for 9.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to.
Tied the same 2 possessions.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, you got to be able to take a hit. Grant doing what he had to.
Listen, that's just a game 5. You definitely don't want to lose game 5 at home and go to somebody else's building. Being down 3-2, Indiana is a great place in the postseason. Playoff basketball, they're super long.
Well, with a guy like Grant,
this play, basically what you think about the 2 sides. So they try to get Victor in the ball screen so that he can get off the worst defender. You actually blew it out by switching on and making a great defensive play. And then this, essentially, again, looking for a little bit off screen here. They try to keep it out.
You can both be trying to shout at me, but I made one goal and just dipped out. And
you got it. And this is the thing that I think is interesting because you can play it, but you can't run into the possible game. It's too big of a risk. It's can we get the ball to our best players so they can play under our conditions, right? So for you in this situation, you've got to catch. Now let's get it as flat as possible in space. And just hard dribble to get to separate.
Just trusting the work right there.
Right there. In this situation, is why the 3-ball here? Were you just thinking, I feel good?
Yeah, I just felt like, you know, that was just a great, I had a great rhythm to the dribble.
Space to explode into it.
And I had a great rhythm, and I was able to get that left right down, and that ball just popped in my hand. I was like, it's time to rise, and yeah, that was
sometimes nothing like in the playoffs.
The walk-off in the playoffs is insane. Yeah, some bad questions out here. Yes,
just a few. Braun got game. Wow, he aged it clearly. Braun got game with X.
Oh, excellent.
When the defense starts over-helping on you, what's the first adjustment you personally make before the coach calls it? Because I think it's a simple question to you.
When they start over-helping, just make the right play. I mean, the best thing out of this game is so I want to be in a situation and kind of know how to react to certain defenses or whatever the case may be. And a lot of times I manipulate the defense by either I want to get my guy a shot, or if I'm running a pick and roll, and I have a great roll, and I know at the bottom of the lane, the defense is going to
attract in and I can get my ball and make that shot. So it's about like, knowing the defense, the coverage this defense is in, but also knowing the magnitude that you have. You have the ability to attract eyes and multiple bodies. You kind of, you have that. So I've been fortunate enough to be in those positions. So yeah, the first adjustment that I'll personally make is really just watching the game. It could be from one play. I can run the play, one play, see how they play, and come right back to it, knowing what I'm doing next play is going to affect how we
Sure. You always really make adjustments like that, but I think, to the question, I think when you're in that position, having played against you and Washington, one of the things clearly we try to do for skill level size or two is try to pull the defense. Whether it's trying after them to get to as tight to as possible, or let them get as close to as possible, throw it over their ear, shoulder, so that now your teammate has as much space as possible, right? So that's a natural main thing that you do is to try to create as much, not just for the player and for the team. No, leveraging all the ways that he can deliver over his shoulders. I mean, you always did that allowed your team to have acres of space rather than, catching it in a couple, right? So one of the important things is like how skillful can you be, how well can you be, how good is your timing to be able to invite as much pressure as possible, but still be able to release the ball and your teammate have more time.
That was a great question. Mine is at Kellyside on YouTube. 1996 we drafted 15. Do you feel like you should have gone higher? And how was your team work out? And what team did you work out?
It's the first last 30 years ago.
If you enjoy it, you're home. You're destination. It would be great. Get a good look.
I worked out for I think I was
This is crazy. I mean, the man Source Walker is out there threatening Drake. Not only is he threatening Drake, he's doing it over a phone. When I'm talking to a woman, before we get started, you know what I mean? Self-rights and heights, I have best. So listen, before we get into all of this that's going on, man, how many of y'all is out here right now? Stop faster. Anybody that uses my QR code or my link. Once you scan the QR code, just go through the motions. It'll take you right to the sign up page. Once you finish with everything, just order your coming card. Once you unlock that promo code, that's when you get your $75 bonus when you switch to direct deposit. You going through it, if you're stressing over your money, you ain't getting your drink fast enough and all of that, don't worry, Current has got you covered. Current can't go wrong. Why in the world are you talking spicy on the phone, my nigga? That's first and foremost. Didn't y'all just beat a window like a year ago? Didn't y'all go out do something in the street where the feds, not the feds, but the state was on y'all, and they was trying to loop you in the shit and all that? So y'all don't care no more. Y'all don't care about solicitation and prostitution. Y'all don't care about ordering hits. Y'all don't care about talking crazy. Especially with these white women because we go and talk about it every day. So it's alleged that Drake been hitting Source Walker. And before I know y'all see the picture, and before y'all get hyped, you need a word from our sponsor. Black Queens Forever, Snow Baby Cover. I said Black Queens Forever, Snow Baby Cover. I said Black Queens Forever, Snow Baby Cover. I'm gonna ride with Dr. Umar Johnson on that one. But let's just talk about the scenario. See, the problems between Drake and Source Walker, I think it's more on the side of Source Walker. Because Source Walker been having issues with Drake brewing for years. He dissed him before. He said numerous things about him, how Drake basically comes to Houston and doesn't really do shit for the city, but uses their culture. And listen, he from Houston, I'm from Harlem. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. But from the outside looking in, I've always viewed Drake's relationship with Houston as like a fair exchange because of, the Rap-A-Lot connection, him doing songs with Bun very, very early on in his career, getting that co-sign from Bun B. You know what I'm saying? Him always shouting out, because he's been doing that since the beginning of his career. We'd be lying if we said he didn't. But now we dealing with some shit where at the center of almost every war is over some pussy. Always, man. It's always something going on. Now, before we get there, let's watch this video of Source Walker years, a long time ago, so you could kind of understand the context behind what they're going through. Well, at least from his standpoint.
Come down here, using our culture for lyrical content, and I ain't giving shit but a family fun day and some money to some hoes and tricking on in the club. This music with artists from everywhere but Houston. What you feel with H10?
We're having a conversation currently, about what this man does personally and what he spend money on, talking about Drake. Now, Source Walker, he's a self-proclaimed player. Now, he's not getting a player tag currently online because everybody's saying, yo, bro, I thought if a drink, the nigga hit your drink, you're supposed to keep it P. You're supposed to keep that low. You ain't supposed to be. But then we hear this phone call. Now, before we get to the phone call, listen more to where Source Walker spoke with Act, because he basically broke down that there was numerous times where they had run-ins that didn't make it to the internet that people don't know about, but they kept that shit hush.
Oh, you constantly coming in the city, I'm constantly traveling around the world. We gotta bump into each other. It's no such thing. It's not bumping into each other. And every altercation that me and Drake have had over the years, like y'all seen what y'all seen on camera, but it's a whole bunch that will go on in the city of Houston that's not on camera with different conversations and encounters where we run into each other. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always addressed every situation I ever, like, whatever I do on the internet, I'm gonna do it in real life. Like, I probably do worse in real life. So I address the situation like a man on multiple times. And over the years, you know, sometimes we'll bump heads or like we have you know what I'm saying, an argument about, like, around each other, like Instagram, whatever. Like, the one thing I said about Drake, like, he gonna respond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Feeling like Drake ain't gonna respond, or like, you know what I'm saying, or he gonna like run from, like, I've like pulled up on Drake multiple times, like on some pressure. Bro, don't run from the situation. He gonna come talk to me over here. Let's talk like me and a woo, but like, try to stood up for him. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me. We gonna be us. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that, like, Drake, he not gonna like act like this. If it's around him, or he know that it's approaching, he not gonna like act like it don't exist, or he not like gonna like try to shun away or like do some scary. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be like, yo, what y'all talking about? Yeah, like, what y'all talking about? I ain't even know that. You see, one of the things that I always liked about Source Walker as an artist is that he was always honest. The nigga was talking about how his moms was running the streets while his dad worked as a security guard and his dad took care of him. And he said, how could I love a bitch? I don't even love my mama. Like, he's had lyrics like that before where he's always said about these hoes, I don't even love my own moms because of how she treated me when I was growing up. But now we hear this call. And before we even play the call, let's just talk about something. If you out here sniping, if you out here pimping, if you out here doing whatever you're doing, having it your way, you don't have the right to be talking crazy. You don't. Now, I personally feel that Source Walker, with this shit that's going on currently, has become nothing more than a promotional tool for Drake. Because we all know that Drake got 3 albums out. He got the #1 record. He got like 3 in the top 10 on Billboard currently. The nigga running it up. And with this coming out and the shit he does after the call, you not doing nothing but becoming a digital billboard for him to push what he got going on, whether you notice it or not. I'ma handle y'all. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck what the consequences is, nigga.
Why, yeah, you handle me. You already handle me. So what the fuck is the matter? You already put your hands on me. You already do all that already. So what the fuck would even matter?
I got you jump on my hoes. I will put my hands on you though. But I didn't. You got jump on my black hoes. It's still a video.
Yeah, because you had me set up. Are you proud of that? Does that make you feel good?
I will get you jumped again. I don't give a fuck. Because I got to get Drake smoked. I don't get Drake car shot at. Nigga, the fuck?
I just got paid $62,000 for my car accident using nothing but.
I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about.
Okay, you need to calm down.
No, I don't need to do nothing.
Yeah, you do.
Drake probably somewhere dying laughing at this shit. Dying laughing. See, my brother, let's keep this in mind.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Just because you play in the snow don't mean that it can't happen on the other side. But let's just think from the perspective of this. You're on the phone talking about, I done put my hands on you. I have my black hoes put their hands on you. That's domestic violence and gang assault. Then you say, I will have Drake car shot at, I will get him smoked. What? And you are self-proclaimed, or let's not say self-proclaimed, but you very, very loud about your gang affiliations. Come on, man. Y'all niggas gotta be smarter than this, man. Y'all gotta do more. Y'all gotta do more, but that ain't even it. That's not even it. Our good brother Source Walker, not only did he do all of that on the phone, and like I said, man, the phone's always hot. I don't give a fuck what you think it is. You think that ain't somebody listening, because somebody's even recording. If you're having some sort of altercation, some sort of disagreement with somebody, they recording your phone calls. They doing all types of shit to protect themselves or to make content out of you. Now, his baby mom's posted his bank account and called him broke and said that he ain't got no money and all of that. This is ghetto shit. This is real life ghetto shit. But this brother, Source Walker, posted this. He said, can't contender if I'm the one center who's been splitting buddy money for years, next sector. And it's these screenshots. And it's her, and I'm going back and forth. She says, she don't even like black guys. He said, I could have F that bald-headed hoe in South by Southwest. She was on my dick. Hoping I holla at her. Don't shoulder that hoe. She said, I don't give a F. I will send that bitch to you. He said, I don't care what you talking about. I'm going for Lana. I'm going to tell her, she said, tell Drake get at me. That's what she says to him. Tell Drake get at me. He didn't tell with the exclamation point emoji. She already know. I hope Drake splash me the money. I hope he brought her splash me that money too. I had no problem.
Trash ass nigga. Trash ass nigga. Niggas doodle stuff. Yeah, run that bag out. Yeah, run that bag out. Run that bag out, nigga. Who was that? Doing all that dribbling and shit, nigga.
And like I said, man, we all know that Saul's playing in the snow. And the thing about playing in the snow is that one white women that flip on you at any given moment. Any given moment. See, all the niggas in biracial relationships, the biracial kids, black kids, like, first of all, I don't even care if black women in that concept. I don't care nothing about that, nigga.
Ah, you better run for that nigga. Ah, I got women farmer right here, nigga. What you gonna do? You fucking trash. Trash ass nigga. I got women farmer right there, nigga.
And I'm keeping on it. I mean, we don't know or we keep complaining when you ask for the blue.
This nigga say no butter, nigga. Fuck out here.
They need this.
Who ass Hartenstein, nigga? Yeah, that's what the fuck. You better score 25 with Hartenstein.
He's saying that he's not telling.
Yeah. Time out. All that time out, nigga. Fucking trash.
That's Taylor. It's okay. It's
fucking trash.
I just want to it's okay to say
got y'all niggas the fuck up out of here.
It's okay to say that. It's okay to point out and say, man, you were the best bucket, but see, they have a kid together. And I'm very, very critical of what you do on the internet because back in the 1900s,
I like that.
So unless somebody wrote about what you did or documented what you did, right? Like people would tell you the story. But if it was in a reporter, there was no like nothing to corroborate it. Everybody really knew. But now,
what you going, George?
come on, man. Keep your foot going one day.
Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes.
Fresh, never plays in the original play. No artificial flavors or colors. That's the Papa John's way. And now, you can bring out a large one-pound pizza for just $3.
Oklahoma City trailing.
Try it. J-Dub.
They have great communication. So hard to get stopped.
Try it, J-Dub. You try it, J-Dub. Scary ass nigga. Look at him. Don't know what the fuck to do. Fucking J-Dub. Arkansas. Get the fuck out of here, boy.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and effects the release.
Fucking Arkansas. Get his dumb ass out of here.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Say no butter, nigga. Yeah. Say no butter.
Now the Spurs are moving it up the floor.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Question, do you ever ask for yourself at the clubhouse to buy home?
Say no butter, nigga.
Oh, shit. This is so messy, man. If you post for more pictures, she said, oh, so like your body when I get home when you post the pictures. I said, after me and Lana take you down to Virgin Islands. I mean, let me say I said, I've been another thing I've been very, very, very critical about. Turn your money down. Turn your hustle off. The thing about Seth Walker is that he turned his money into a hustle. He showed you that he made $3 million.
I ain't never seen a more trash ass nigga than you.
He's not shameful of that. He lets people know that. He don't do it. You can subscribe for whatever that shit costs. Me, I don't even like Seth Walker as a rapper. All of the other shit is crazy. Like, I mean, all of the other antics, the shit online, all of that is insane. But I do like a seasoned fan already. He was my favorite rapper in the past 10 years. I'm not gonna say that lot. You know what I mean? Without you is possibly my favorite Source Walker song. What you going to do, you know what I mean? When you talking about what you going to do when you got that bread, you know, got some money. Like, you be saying some weird ass shit. I think it was Rockers versus
I'm D-Hard, nigga.
Folks that talk. But we won't keep it up.
Fuck out of here. So we ain't see you break it. You trash.
I'm going to ask each and every one of y'all.
Stop playing.
Especially the great thing. I know that don't deter y'all from listening to the nigga music. So one thing used to work is if a person did something that no for the cool of, you can have a percentage of feedback already don't get from the music business. So, see, that's why I don't like it. But if you're a fan of him and you in that thing,
what the fuck that nigga Caruso at, nigga?
I mean, if you remember back to top 5 saying, man, this could be him or this nigga get the most. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. I would never brag over what another man did with this piece. That's not my life or my lifestyle. It's kind of crazy. But this is even crazier. Y'all niggas can't be talking this crazy on the phone, thinking that won't be no type of repercussions. And I ain't even talking about the streets. We talking about real life. So if Walker's a nigga that's outside, he's still attached. He's still part of the community. You feel me? I didn't mean nothing crazy by what I said community. And he's still part of the hood. And when you talking like that, bro, like these folks is just digging. And y'all niggas make their jobs easy every day. Same way how y'all give us the content to cover, y'all give them to shoot the good kids. But y'all let me know how y'all feel. This is how I do it myself. When they're rocking, now we do it. When they're done, and see you later. I try to say that. I don't know why y'all got FreeCat.com. I've been getting y'all on for months now. It's been right since November, December. Y'all still haven't signed up. Y'all must not be trying to get win. Summer's about to hit. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I know a lot of y'all trying to get that little big ass future. Trying to get that little big ass rock. If you spend some time on FreeCat.com and click the QR code that you see on the screen, you can just have some money. I've been telling you for months. Don't want to listen. It's so long. The telephone instance. Click this damn QR code, man. FreeCat.com.
The ratification for driving while intoxicated not only includes the increased cost of car insurance, but can also be license suspension and jail time. So, take proactive steps to avoid a DWI like a dead.
He's going to talk it over with his guys.
We did have a Game 7 in the NBA Western Conference Finals. Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs dethroned the defending champion Oklahoma City Thunder on the road in Game 7. SGA Bounce back game ran like the best player on the floor, but it wasn't enough because, as you mentioned, Chet Holmgren didn't really show up at all. And as a result, their quest for back-to-back belly-to-belly championships has come to an end.
Kelvin, I gotta say this. Was this on?
It's on. We got you.
This might be the greatest moment of NBA history. And I know you're thinking because Wemby made it to the championship, to the finals, and he's only 22 years old. That is not why this is the greatest moment in NBA history. It's because the OKC Thunder are not going to the finals, do not have a chance to build a dynasty, and we can forget about this team. Not winning again and falling by the wayside is the best thing.
Here's Holmgren.
They can easily become the 2019 Toronto Raptors. Nobody remembers that. They know that Kawhi played on that team. They won a championship. Despite a two-time MVP, despite an 8-0 start in the postseason and all the other stuff where people thought I was always going to beat them, they're going to win the next 5, 6, 7 championships. That's all people were saying last year. What is done is the greatest way to extinguish this team and not have it burnt into our memory. We can forget about how awful it is aesthetically to watch them play. Chet who? Shay who? You heard me, Shay who?
Here's Barnes.
Boom, 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 Shay who? I'm not boom, booming. I'm celebrating. There was so much confetti in my hair after Saturday night.
Here's Jones. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
I got something to say tonight.
I'm thrilled. It is absolutely awesome.
Well, listen, the Spurs definitely made a whole lot of people happy.
Including me.
Because a lot of people were hoping that the Thunder would lose. And I do think, we talked about this with Antonio Daniels, that I think the flopping, which is annoying, getting slightly overblown. Like when you watch Thunder, they play good ball, they play hard, they play defense, they're united, it's a good team. But I get the sentiment. What I don't like, though, actually, and you could have taken them out for say and had it be different. I'm not a fan of this. Every year somebody winning. I like dynasties.
No, I like dynasties. Don't play that.
I like Warriors and Cavs every year. Marking it down, putting it in pin. This is what we're going to get. LeBron and Steph, Kyrie for those years, and Clay and Draymond and KD and all. Give me that. Why am I not signing up to see greatness year in, year out? Why would I want to see the Celtics and the Lakers? So on and so forth. We get some good rivalries, good battles. So for me, that's what I walk away from this going, dang, it happened again. Well, we're going to have another one-time champ. Now, obviously, the Spurs want to say, hey, no, we play again. And to your point, we don't know. Because it looks like the Spurs can go in anyway and be a threat, but they might be back and forth. They're not winning. They've been ready 8 years before they vote again. You never know. But I go back to the Thunder team. The one good thing for them that they've done, Rob, is be able to have a bunch of these young players and trade assets and draft picks. Because what they can do, what a lot of other teams can't, Rob, they can say we got our best player, that's it. We got second best players, they go. We got ancillary nice pieces. And we got some ancillary nice pieces that can go. Now we cover it, that we can trade, that we can get rid of, and we got mad first-round picks. So that's one reason why I don't think they're going to go away. Obviously, they're not going to be hot, but there's a big difference between coming back a couple years later and watching 40 seconds left back to back. Remember, those Spurs teams with Tim Duncan never won back-to-back, and that's why people don't have a hold in. I say it all the time. Tim Duncan won 5 out of 6 championships. They never even mentioned. He could have easily been 6 for 6 like Michael Jordan, but they've never won more than one in a row. It was like one of the odd years, like 99, 03, 05, 07. You know what I mean? It changes the way you look at it. And when you just talk about
OKC could easily beat Milwaukee, easily beat Toronto, and nobody's talking about those teams.
That's what
They won a championship.
And that's why when you heard SGA, he talking about, I'll paraphrase, but he said, I failed. Because to me, that's exactly what this season was supposed to be. A differentiator, a separator, a two-time, back-to-back MVP, two-time finals MVP, but he was obviously hoping for, because that could have separated. Right now, you got to go, dang, I mean, as great as Joker's been, he ain't that. As great as Giannis been, he ain't that. You know, the Celtics with the Jays, Jalen and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, they didn't do that. So, you know, you got to go down the list.
But that's why it's so, that's why it's so important. And it's great because now we don't have to care about them. We can erase that awful period. I'm just serious. You know? So instead of being a radio show with 1 million views on some of their tape, they're only getting 4,000 or 400 some night.
That's the home
You know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments when he
Vassell's got his first points in this one.
Certainly not the best of them, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
So Mark Davis will call a timeout. Probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I'll try to hold on before I go in on check. We're
not doing that yet. No,
by 6.
I'm ready. Because that's part of the reason why you got your wish, and many other people did. I was that, you know, that they why they didn't.
I'm really thrilled. I'm dead.
You're not alone. I was saying this. Bro, I told you things. You told 100 people. I said probably 7 out of 10 were like going for sure. I think it's not right. He said, yeah. I mean, it was to the point where, I mean, I'm going up with the other job. Everybody was talking about
No, it's not.
Out of here.
It's an anti-OKC thing. You know when we did the ABC, anybody with the Chiefs, it was AB OKC. You know anybody with Oklahoma City.
Williams punches it home.
This is where I'm a bit
kept it simple. No
I've seen the plot, right? I have the internet, I have my own eyes, I watch the game. Do you feel as though it was going on in proportion? No, not that they don't. I'm not taking that away. But like that, we found the thing, the narrative, and then we, like, for instance, I was telling Raji, you go on, those guys don't typically show like a plant-based guy, whatever, like, you know, a lecture or in a Fox Sports, whatever. And like they would all pick the most random stuff in the second quarter, they got nothing to do with nothing. They would be like highlighted because they knew it was trying to jump in. It was like it become clickbait, right? Everybody's like, I can't stand this team. Ooh, they all know. It was like great TV engagement and very quality to show that. And that's the only thing I wanted. When you watch the game in 0 for 8 minutes, it's identical ours, and all I heard was the last 3-4 weeks of month about I probably watched the game. I was like, all right, that's like women, but not to the tune of what I thought based on what I saw on social media. Do you subscribe to that at all? You know what I mean? Like the narrative was louder than the reality.
No, I disagree. I think that people really didn't like watching this team. I'm serious. Because I just bought the number when we did that.
The kick out to Williams. He takes it in. Here's Hartenstein slams it in.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to get a breather.
Hold up the efforts for long, bro.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Right side, SGA. Oklahoma City shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
They really believe Holmgren must get most overtime in his wire reframe. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Barnes still the other end. And followed by Holmgren, who poked away. It's stolen by Barnes. And here comes the break. Here's Williams. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can lead his points from just about any side.
It's good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has, the size and energy, make it easy for him to find that.
San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. James Alexander with a rebound.
Hey, raise it.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The lead is 2. To the paint. It's stolen by Fox. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the official signal.
Stop the goddamn horse playing the malarkey. Ray J. Hey, yo, Ray J. Move your ass out of that goddamn curve. And stop the goddamn horse playing the malarkey. Ray J. I want to warn you. You're playing with a good and this will not turn out good. Get your ass up. Maybe get a little strong. Walk out that goddamn hospital before this turns into something that's not going to be good. Now, come on, ladies and gentlemen. I like Ray J, but we don't know Ray J's trying to put a play here. Ray J, after being knocked out by Super Hostile, is now claiming that, he should have never went here in the first place. He was a grown-ass man, and he elected to go in the ring. I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that is, right now it's off of the public, but a lot of things growing. Get your ass up, walk out that hospital, and trust me, you're walking away with the win just by walking away. It's a nasty situation here. First and foremost, I'm not here to defend Aiden, and I did talk to Aiden about this. And Aiden got all the proof that the doctor check us out. Like, there's nothing like I think people that say whatever, if you think that Nevada boxing commission or Nevada fight commission allowed a fight to happen with the guys who did pass the physical, did not get checked by doctors, but before or after. You're not doing that.
Pass to Barnes.
Ray J made the choice to fight, from what I'm hearing, and it appears that after the fight, now he's trying to lean back on his previous medical conditions because it seems like this particular fight should have never happened.
Spurs need to get one up.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Inside.
Get up and out of that thing. Actually, I keep the
pass to Dort. To the inside. The kick out to Williams.
What I'm hearing is a strong possibility that he's trying to throw your ass.
And here's Johnson.
Okay? I'm hearing that there was some nasty things that occurred that there are investigating. None of the guys will get your help. Okay? There's heavy allegations that you might have to answer for that you try to reliable
player under the hoop.
Like if you hear it sounds so nasty.
And we've got a timeout call.
They're saying that Ray J tried to win the fight,
calling them into the huddle,
and had almost $1 million betted on him. Except the fight didn't get rigged. Got knocked out. I hope this is not true. Let's not talk more about it. That's actually that's joke.
He told
so get your ass and watch that bit.
The work is
You're not sick. I rock with you, Ray J. But let's not get you arrested here for some dumb things. Okay? You should never be in the boxing ring, not because of your health, because of your fight. That's it. It's okay. Alright? You should get your ass up out of that bed before you end up in England. I'm telling you, I hear this is being investigated, and everybody is focused. So, just
pass ass nigga.
They see the D to pieces on the attack.
Okay.
Harper has a good feel for when to drive.
I would also say this whole way it works is because the more you actually try to break the people who put you in the ring, it's time to expose what you have supposed to be taking part in. And if it's not true, I want you to address it.
Just come down to who has the ball
The
last.
rumors going around that you try to fight people in America. You don't. That's the art.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have an impressive skill set.
We got to laugh at you and
getting them the ball.
Galvanize $1 million, spend it on yourself, and still. Great day, I'm told you this. It sounds so great. I told you this one time that what I heard is completely. But get your ass up over that bench.
Wiggins fires. Booyah! He's big for triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now. Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Both teams will make substitutions. Now Dort. He launches. It's good from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Jalen Williams. Cash from downtown.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Spurs trail by 13. Now Vassell rises up. Holmgren there for the rebound. Here's the pass to Williams. Dort! The defensive pressure was right there. .107 left in the fourth quarter. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Thunder leading by 13.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Thunder.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Williams.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
Lets it fly from 18. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Champagne. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Wembanyama there for the rebound. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Mitchell fires. Cashes it in. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks.